it's this is the seeding time. This is the time when we plant seeds. But as we all know, when there's growth, when there's new things to learn, when we have to let go of things, the growth can be painful at times because we're so resistant to letting go of the old ways. And so, everything that's happening is coming up for us to look at and say, well, are we going to keep this? Are we going to let this go? What are we going to do with it? It's giving us an opportunity to choose, because after all, we do have free will here. And we forget that. We think we haven't. But in truth, it's the only power we have is our free will. And our free will is our choice. What are we going to do with this? Each one of us has to make that decision. Each one of us has to make that decision. So there's a channel I got from Mary Magdalene just recently that says that.
Oh, good. I love that. I've had her come to me in a vision.
Oh, have you? Good.
Yes. It was quite shocking and profound and beautiful. So I want to hear what you've got to say.
Well, she's saying that Heart of Humanity, I'll read it because I kept it here for you, is walking into a new era of consciousness upon Earth that will gently awaken in the times to come, as each one of us, being all of you and me and everyone, chooses to manifest all that we are on the Earth. And that means all that we are, all the consciousness that we are. She says that when you have released all separation and duality held in your thoughts, your beliefs, your programs, and the contracts, which is our attachments to how things must be, with others, then you are free to be all that you are on Earth. You will no longer sit in limitation. You will illuminate and enlighten. You will walk in the mastery of your divine self in the new consciousness upon Earth. She's saying it's about each one of us has to do something. It's not everyone they have to do it. Those people over there have got to do it. We do this all the time. Point the finger at them, whoever the them are, and they must change. But the thing is, what the masters keep telling us, that we're part of a collective. Each one of us is part of the collective. We call it humanity. Humanity. The word hu means God. Manna means something from God, nourishment from God, the bread from God, the gift from God. So that's who we are. We are the gifts from God. We are part of that collective, and each one of us creates what this collective is all about. So it means that each one of us has to do our own work, our own inner work, and come into our own center and our own hearts and be all that we are. Each one of us has to illuminate and enlighten to create change. It's not something that those people over there have to do. It's actually what each one of us has to do.